wood fiber cleaning cloths. This is an amazing deal today because it's a 24 pack. So you're gonna pay just 20 bucks, under 20 bucks for 24 of these. So when you break it down, I love to do the math because I really do think this is really going to tell you everything you need to know, because when you break it down to each individual cloth, that's 83 cents a cloth, but these are reusable. That's right. All you have to really do is rinse them after you've used them with some running water, and you have them to use again. This is chemical-free cleaning. Use them over and over, so you are going to save in the long term, because not only is this an amazing deal in and of itself, but you also are you're gonna stop using all those paper towels. How many times, I tell you, my husband and I go to those big stores, we buy loads and loads of those paper towels, and we're spending an unbelievable, I was gonna say an insane, but yes, an unbelievable amount of money on paper goods. You don't need to do that. We have colors here. We're gonna go through them really quickly, and then we're gonna join Carrie McNally, because Carrie's gonna walk us through how the technology works. So you can get it in the red, you can get it in this aqua blue, we have it in the pink, and then there is the gray. So 4 different colors to choose from, but what you're getting with each of these sets is 12 of the 9x9-ish wood fiber cloths, and then you're getting the about 5.5-inch cloths, these in the front. You get all of them together. So this is the 24 pieces all together. So Carrie, thank you so much. We had just met, so I'm excited that I have a new friend, member of the family here at HSN.
Everybody.
But look what he's holding.
Yeah, paper towels. These are running $2 to $3 a pop now.
There it is.
$2 to $3 a piece. And we have 2 teenage boys in our house, 13 and 17. We were going through about one of these rolls every 3 days.
I think I have you beat. You know why?
Yeah.
I have 2 daughters.
There you go.
One's 15, one's 10, and I have 2 dogs and a cat.
There you have it.
And a husband.
Hundreds of dollars in paper towels. And
lots
then
and lots.
What are we spending on, I call this my chemical caddy. What are we spending on these chemicals that have all these ingredients in them? We spray these in microwaves. We spray these over the areas where we have food, and then we eat the food. So here's what we're gonna do. No more paper towels, no more chemicals.
Okay.
We can now clean with just the power of H2O. These were developed, Emily, in sushi kitchens. And as a former Marine who started his broadcasting career in Japan, I can attest to the beauty of these. If you look at this, we cut one open so you can see these 8 layers. That's a proprietary 8-layer design which creates a net. Now, in independent laboratory testing, Emily, you can pick up germs and bacteria, 99% of germs and bacteria with just water. And we're including salmonella.
What?
We're talking about E. coli, Listeria. And then when you rinse it, because it's a net, because it's so porous, it rinses right down the drain. And that's why, unlike a sponge, oh boy, it is never, ever going to smell. Now, when you get them home, they're a little stiff because they're packed with a little bit of cornstarch. They can almost stand on their own. But the second you get them wet, it transforms into the most versatile cleaning cloth on the planet. My brilliant and beautiful wife, Kara, takes her makeup off with these.
Wow.
But they have a little bit of texture, and yet they will never damage your stainless steel, your wood cabinets.
But it gives you a little bit of a grip,
yeah,
right?
flooring, you name it. I mean, this is jelly right here. We've got crayon right here. I'm not using a steel wool pad. I'm not using any chemicals whatsoever. That's why restaurants love these. Now remember, this thing is in independent laboratory testing. It's soaking up and capturing 99% of germs and bacteria. But then when I rinse it for 30 seconds in warm water, watch what happens. It rinses clean of all the germs and bacteria. Now you can throw these in the washing machine. Don't put them in the dryer. Just lay them flat to dry, and they will last weeks, if not years, Emily. That's why these have been wildly popular. Now, they sell us
really quickly, I just wanted to let people know, there are 142 perfect 5-star reviews on our website. That's why this is a customer pick. If you'd like to see what people are saying from their own experience, there are so many reviews to check out. We actually came up with a couple. So while you're showing your demo, I just wanted to run through a couple of them, because we have some people who are saying that this is their multiple, like third or fourth orders. They keep gifting it and sharing it because of how amazing it works. Look at that. And then on top of that, there's another person who says they use them every day, but they still have quite a few because it comes in such a great configuration. You're getting 24 of these things that you can use over and over and over again. And then we have another person who was saying that they've been using it for years and it works like a charm. Again, lasts forever.
Right, and as you just saw, they sell us paper towels based on what? Absorbency, right?
Yeah.
This thing can hold 3 times its own weight in liquid. And remember, you're reusing these. You are not throwing them away. We were spending $300 to $400 to $500 a year in just paper towels alone. And then you add chemicals to that.
Right.
This is cleaning at a higher level with just tap water. And remember, it's capturing 99.9% of germs and bacteria, but then when you rinse it, all of that nasty stuff goes down the drain. Here's a really good example. I'm gonna take this sponge right here. I'm gonna give this a good rinse, Emily.
Sure.
And then we're gonna take a look at it with the black light. Now the black light shows us things that you can't see with the naked eye, if I can find it. Here.
Right here.
So right here, it looked like that sponge was clean, right? But now you can see that it's a harbinger. All these nooks and crannies are places where the germs and bacteria hide. Take a look at this kitchen that we cleaned with a sponge. We're gonna show you some B-roll here. This kitchen looks like it's clean, right? Take a look at this. We cleaned it with just a sponge and water. Then when you flip on the black light, it's like a crime scene. All we're doing is spreading the germs, spreading the bacteria, spreading the E. coli, the Listeria, all that stuff. Now watch what we did here. We went behind the sponge with just a simply natural cloth with just water in it. It picked up every single thing that the sponge left behind.
Carrie, I have to tell you, this is the lowest price that we have ever
In
offered.
maybe 10 years.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what, unnecessarily when you think about it, because people buy these whenever we have them. 24 pack for just about 20 bucks is unheard of when you break it down again. Just 83 cents a cloth, which you will reuse and reuse and reuse. And as we saw from all those reviews, people are saying, I still have them and I ordered them years ago because you can use them and use them and use them. And just think about how much money you're saving over the long term, not buying all those paper towels. Now, again, this comes in several colors, so if you have a preference, amazing. They all work exactly the same, but we do have them in various colors. Let's go through them really quickly so that you know what you're getting when you're in the ordering process, because that's all you need to do. Fastest way to shop, because we know there are a lot of folks online with us right now, use the QR code that's on your screen. You can go ahead and scan that. It will take you right to the item. All you have to do is then pick your colors. So we have it in red, we have it in the aqua blue, we have it in the pink, and we have it in the gray. Such great colors, especially if you have a theme or a color scheme in your kitchen or in your home. But again, they all work exactly the same. They are such amazing cloths to use. And I forgot, I should have said this right off the top, I have these.
Yeah.
I have these in my home. I use them all the time and I love it because we spill all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It saves you specifically in that, where, you know when you're sitting there and you spilled on a carpet and you're going, oh my gosh, I'm just eating up paper towels.
Yes.
This is what you'll use
dogs,
to pick it
cats,
up, all of it.
Accidents, don't cry over spilled milk.
Don't cry over it, yeah.
The idea here is we're replacing paper towels. These things are now going for $2 to $3 a piece. I bought an 8-pack of paper towels the other day. It was $24. I was like, wait a minute, that's $3 a piece. All of these chemicals, we don't know what are in here, you know, all the ingredients. You don't have to use any paper towels, no more chemicals. Here's a really good example of how we spread germs and bacteria. This was a project that I worked on in my garage, and my wife was like, what are you doing? Is this some sort of tactile, like sort of obstacle course? I said, no, these are all things that we touch that have germs and bacteria. Now again, we can see the truth with the black light. If you look at this knob right here, you see that? It doesn't look like it's that dirty until we dim the lights and we hit it with the black light. Now here's a simply natural wood fiber cleaning cloth. There's nothing inside it, right? I'm gonna take this with just water, it's just tap water, and I'm gonna run it over this knob. And now what we're gonna do is take a look at the knob, right? All that stuff is gone, and where is it? It's now inside the cloth, Emily, because it's a net. The independent laboratory testings are not lying. Right up here, check out this one right here. This one right here. And now, again, I'm just going to take the wood fiber cleaning cloth with just water in it. Watch what's happening. Notice that all of the glow-in-the-dark stuff, which represents germs and bacteria, is gone. Where is it? It's now in the cloth. And now I'm going to take this over to the sink. Here we go. Take this over to the sink, and then I'm going to just rinse this out. And that's the beauty of it. This net is so absorbent, and it captures all the germs and bacteria. But since it's so porous, when you rinse it, it releases the germs and bacteria, and they go down the drain. And that's why this will never, ever smell. I'm a guy, which means when I want to put on a pair of socks or a T-shirt and I want to try to figure out whether it's clean, I smell it. I smell it. Well, we have a Simply Natural cloth hanging right here.
You're very brave.
Hanging right here all day. My wife was like, no, I don't like that. It doesn't look cool.
Yeah.
But I go here, I pick it up, and I smell it.
And it smells good.
It's never going to smell.
There you go.
And I've had one for I don't know how many years that's sitting there. Remember, you can throw these in the washing machine. Do not put them in the dryer. Lay them flat to dry.
That's what I was going to ask you.
And they will last months, if not years. That's why 2.3 million of these have been spoken
sold.
for. Yeah.
Well, you know what? They're flying right now.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give folks an update really quickly. The gray is the most popular. In case that's what you're shopping for, know that this will not last. I'm not sure how quickly these all will go, because again, this is one of those products that over 140 people will vouch for. And the reason being is that they work so well, they last so long, and you will buy these saying, oh, what an amazing value, and you will have them forever. You will use them and use them and use them. And as you were hearing Carrie say, this is something that you will just rinse, dry, use again, and then you will not have to worry again about buying those paper towels ever again. Imagine that, not being tied to having to go to the big store and buy dozens of those rolls, because that's what I used to do before I got this home.
Yeah.
So again, let's go through the colors, because the gray is the most popular. We do also have it in pink, we have it in aqua blue, and we have it in red. But again, each and every one of these work exactly the same. But this weekly deal drop price is the reason why we are offering such an amazing value for this right now. This is the lowest price we've ever offered for this configuration, 24 pieces for just $19.95. So that being said, $19.99. When you break it down, 83 cents a cloth. And did you see how many layers when Carrie showed a piece that was cut in half?
Yeah.
Actually cut into a quarter?
Yep.
You can see there's just layer upon layer of this absorbent material.
You can see it right here.
And that's why you know
this
you're really
is what
getting
makes
quality.
it special. Developed in sushi kitchens. These 8 layers, they capture the germs and bacteria, but they're so porous that when you rinse it out, it releases the germs and bacteria. And that's why these were developed in sushi kitchens, where they deal with a lot of raw food, and that's why everybody is going to absolutely love them. Welcome to Simply Natural Nation. Just say goodbye to the paper towels. You ready? Here, go ahead.
Yeah,
toss me.
Say
toss
goodbye.
Me. Toss me. Wait, okay, there it is.
Say goodbye to the paper towels,
No more paper
hello to our hundreds of folks, brand new customers who are in the ordering process right now, getting this home. You're going to be so happy. It really is changing your life.
I'm going to keep cleaning, Emily. Great to meet you.
Nice
You're
to
a
meet
rock
you
star.
too.
Welcome aboard.
So much fun. I just wanted to let you know, because apparently we're getting calls and questions about what I'm wearing today.